What happened to the woman?
Fuck if I know. One of the boys got her in the back, but she's alive, I swear it.
Yeah, what happened to Dudu? Is he the one I have freed?
What happened to him?
I don't fucking know. Brick vanished.
Okay, so
There one moment, gone the next.
I feel like he was the one that I feel like he was the one that we interacted with and saved again, right? And he was captured by somebody else?
Got anything else to say?
I've told you all I know. Everything.
You hurt the woman I'm looking for. You tortured her friend.
She attacked me. I have a right to defend myself. I beg you. Got what I deserved. Have mercy. Please.
No, he's gotta die. He's gotta die. This person, he's an expert at begging for his life. You can tell. You can tell this is not his first time begging for his life. He's had to do this lots of times, and people have had mercy on him, and he's continued to do horrible, horrible things. He's gonna die.
Let me tell you where things stand. I'm looking for this woman, 'cause she's like a daughter to me. And that's why I just can't let this go.
No.
Yep. There he goes. Well, I think the world is a better place without him. Yay! Point available. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have a bit of editing troubles in that scene, but that's okay. For getting rid of a guy like that, it's worth it. It's well worth it. Casket? Ah! Okay. So, now that we're done with that, obviously the first thing we're gonna do is use our skill point if we can. Let's see, adrenaline point gain, increase, blah, blah, blah. Restored with a bonus of 33%? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna put our points into, right? Unless, what's this? Increases the chance of landing fast attack critical hits by 4%. In fact, fast attack critical hit damage by 25%. I feel like that's gonna be more useful to us. Sure, it would be great to not die, but just doing more damage is honestly the most important thing. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll invest into that, and eventually we need, is that 12 more points to unlock? Is that what that says? No, 3. Okay, so we need 3 more points to unlock the next tier. So I guess we'll keep putting things into precision blows, and then we'll put 1 into undying, and then we'll have the next tier. That sounds pretty good. All right, cool. Oh wait, did that unlock a new slot? Oh, it did. Okay, right, I do need to put that in a slot. Yeah, I always forget about that. All right, tell Priscilla what you learned about Dudu. Okay, in that case, Dudu is not the person that I saved. The person that I saved looked very similar to Dudu, I guess. So I guess I'll head back to Priscilla then. Wait, what? Cutscene? Hi, everybody.
You've resolved your matters. It's time you return the favor.
Radovid doesn't like to wait much, does he?
No, he does not. You'll come with us.
Oh, okay. Okay then. So, but I haven't resolved my matters. I'm still going through my matters. Okay, so Radovid did say that he was going to call us in on a favor. After, like, telling us where, information about Horson Jr. So I guess this makes sense.
Crown jewel of the Redanian fleet. Decommissioned now, though.
Nice boat.
You'll need to leave your weapons if I'm to let you aboard. Follow me.
I don't like ever leave my weapons.
Ship was funded with donations from noble women. Ladies from the most prominent families gave up their jewelry.
A spur-of-the-moment patriotic impulse?
You're a homeless wanderer. Can't understand what it is to truly love one's country.
I guess that's so. Still playing his chess match, huh? Is he gonna say something weird again about the chess match and how it represents
There you are.
people's guts exploding
Need
or something?
from me, Your Majesty.
And ask us some more trick questions instead of getting to the point?
Mince words. Very well. Find Philippa Eilhart.
We heard that
That's
name
my
before.
wish.
The person who was who trained him, right? Or like raised him or something like that. And they were really strict. And it's part of the reason why he is called the Stern.
I ordered her eyes gouged out once. But apparently her blindness troubles her not.
I see.
My hunters have detected Lady Eilhart hiding east of Oxenfurt. They have further established that she has magically sealed the entrance to her shelter. Entering it will be difficult.
I think I remember the name Philippa. Is Philippa the mage lady who, like, is she the one that Yennefer knows really closely? The one that taught Yennefer? Is she that witch? I forget what that witch's name was, but it might have been Philippa.
I believe you.
I get
might
all their
succeed in
names
doing
mixed
so.
around.
Bring her to me, alive.
Alive? Interesting. You wanted your eyes gouged out earlier. So I guess you want to do more stuff to her or something?
Philip is using magic. You'd be better off sending mages after her.
Yeah, like if she has like a magic barrier or something, we only have one method to get. We only have two methods of getting through it: an illusion breaking thing and just brute force.
I cannot count on their aid. We parted ways after the events at Loch Muin.
And yeah, it doesn't.
Ways. You gathered them in one place.
Yeah,
then gave
exactly.
the order to murder
Isn't this
them.
guy
You
against
ignore the
mages?
context. They'd assembled to revive the Conclave. The very same they'd once dismantled.
Okay, is the conclave the thing in the? I know I'm pausing a lot, but I have a lot of thoughts to get out. Is the conclave the? What is it called? The thing from the TV series where it was Dijkstra and I think her name was Philippa, and like it was the council of a bunch of people who would all talk together. I think that's what they're talking about. That's the conclave.
I was open to the prospect.
And this guy was part of it too.
Likewise, until a certain witcher revealed that the lodge was behind the regicides.
Okay, in the lodge, is the lodge the witch making the witch place that Yennefer grew up in, and like that's what Philippa was part of as well? Is that what the lodge is? I think I'm right about that.
The mages proved to be traitors, while the witcher proved himself skilled at tracking traitors down.
Okay,
Now
so
go
he
to
thinks
the
that
mountains and bring me Philippa Eilhart.
The witches from the lodge were like trying to kill kings or something. I don't know. He apparently just doesn't like that. So he liked that they were trying to rebuild the conclave that he was part of, but he didn't like that some people were going to be part of a certain witch society that he didn't like. Oh, and I should probably read these character entries, shouldn't I? Let's see. Characters. So for those of you who don't want to listen to me listen to character entries, now's your time to skip forward. But I'm going to read them because I want to read them. I guess we'll start with Annabelle. Geralt encountered this young woman's ghost in the uppermost room in the haunted tower on Fyke Isle. She told him that in life she had been the local lord's daughter. When enraged peasants stormed the tower, she feared they would ravage her honor if they found her alive, and so took a magic potion that put her in a corpse-like state of paralysis. When she awoke, she found herself lying amidst the bodies of her family and servants, unable to move. She watched in helpless horror as rats feasted on the pile of corpses and began to nibble on her as well. That's terrible. The grisly death was to somehow put a curse on her and the tower, for her ghost had wandered in it in restless torment ever since. So one question I have though is, why did the mage do that to her and then not help her? Like, you would think that the mage would give her that potion so that she would pretend that she's dead and then like do something with her do something else with her afterwards. But no, the mage wasn't there to, I don't know, do experiments on her or help her out or whatever it is the mage wanted to do. Is it because the mage also died? Or maybe the mage was doing experiments on her and then died later? Who knows? Geralt engaged his vast experience with such curses to search for a possible solution. Having learned that Annabelle had loved a simple fisherman named Graham, Geralt decided this man could... Yeah, we already know this story. I don't know if I need to read all this. Long last, took the ghost of an innocent woman, the fact, spirit form, a Pesta, or Plague Maiden. Okay. Having lured Geralt into the open, it killed the unfortunate Graham and escaped to spread the pox and feed on human suffering. So that's an interesting line, because if a Pesta is a Plague Maiden, and I guess Pesta comes from pestilence, so that would seem to imply that she was made into a Plague Maiden because she had a sickness, and that sickness is probably the thing that the mage was experimenting on rats and people with. So I think what this means is that the mage did experiment on her body, and the mage let the rats feed on her because that would give her the disease and turn her into a whatever it's called, the Plague Maiden, a Pesta. And then when she was turned into a Pesta, she killed him. And then we'd set her free. That's what happened. So basically, she became the thing that the mage was trying to stop by experimenting on her. And he wasn't able to control it, and that's why he died. I think that I have it roughly correct. Hopefully. It's possible that this incident caused a local outbreak of Catriona that devastated the kingdom of Carrick and sowed the seeds of the coastal city's ultimate downfall. Okay, so we just caused the downfall of a coastal city? That's wonderful. Wonderful to know. Oh, there's more. No, there isn't. Okay. Graham, simple fisherman in an even simpler village. I don't think we really need to read much about him either, honestly. Fisherman in love, cruelty of fate, tortured soul, bring the remains. The evil spell was broken, and he became the first victim. Yeah. All right. Philippa Eilhart. Okay, so this is not the person. Who was the person? Hold on. Viscerad is the one we have to look at last, but who was the person's name that I was thinking of? It is... Because we have her in here, don't we? No, it's not you. There's Yennefer. Okay, maybe we don't have her as an entry? Well, whatever. Philippa Eilhart, one-time advisor to King Vizimir II, called the Just, member of the Council of Mages, and later founder of the Lodge of Sorceresses, had played a momentous part in the history of the world as well as in Geralt's life. Maybe this is that same person, and I just can't recognize them because they have their eyes gouged out. There could be no denying her talent, yet neither could one claim that she did not also at times demonstrate sickly ambition. Very trustworthy reports indicated that she had a hand in King Vizimir II's death. Actually, that's interesting. So, I forget if she actually had any hand in it. I don't think she did. I think that was all just Dijkstra. And, as a member of the Lodge, was implicated in the murder of two other monarchs as well. Demavend of Aedirn, and Foltest of Temeria. I see. For this reason, the one-time jewel of the court at Tredegor was now a wanted woman, the quarry of special forces from the north and Nilfgaard alike. Vizimir's son and successor Radovid V was particularly eager to capture her. During their last encounter in Loch Muin, he had Philippa's eyes gouged out, yet she had fled, and he wanted nothing more than to stick the head of Tredegor's jewel on a spike above the city gates. Okay. Darn it, I didn't want to exit out of there. Now I think I don't know where I am. Well, that's okay. There was at least one person that I know we didn't read. It was... Where are they? Viscerad. Sarad. I'm just gonna call him Sarad. News of the Nilfgaardian army's approach led nobles of all ranks and orders to pack up their silver and flee post-haste to safer harbors, abandoning all thoughts of defending their patrimony and leaving their lands at the invaders' mercy. Lord Sarad was no exception to this rule. The magnate had ruled much of Velen from his base at Crow's Perch before fleeing with his family to take shelter in a tower on Fyke's Isle. Okay, so this was the person who was the noble whose daughter turned into that, whatever, the plague person. The safety he sought was not, however, to be found, and the massacre in which he was slaughtered became the source of a great many ghastly rumors and legends. According to one of them, Sarad, unmoved by human suffering, had his mage poison starving peasants who had come to him to beg for food. A hideous tale, yet one that sadly seemed plausible given the desperate conditions in the land. Yet the truth turned out, as it's wont to be, much simpler. Sarad was murdered by his traitorous former subjects, who were driven by greed, jealousy, and base jackassery that is all too widespread among the human race. Yeah, that is what we learned. Okay. So, it keeps defaulting to find a boat headed to Skellig. Is that really... That's not what I'm trying to do here, is it? Yeah, tell Priscilla what we needed, what about Dudu. I don't want to go to Skellig yet. No, I didn't want to talk to you. Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
Never seen better steel in my life. Blade must strike true, no?
It's a matter of the hand, not the steel it's holding.
Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, I guess I do want to talk to you if you're going to give me my weapons back. But yeah, I want to try to finish as much of the things as possible here in this area. I think it's Velen, before I move on to Skellig. I don't want to go to Skellig just yet. So, map. Where am I headed? Okay, all the way back to the main city. That's alright. I'll head over to the warp point, and then I'll get us over there. Okay, here we are, back at the bar. Where's Priscilla at? Probably upstairs, right? That's where she was last time we met her, or saw her. Wrong way. Let me in.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
Okay, so confirmed. The person I saved was not Dudu.
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form.
Forgot what his
Dandelion
name was, the
moved
one
to
that we
Oxenford.
freed.
We can grab him on the way.
Okay, the Doppler friend. Is that the one that we freed then? The Doppler friend is gonna assume Menga's form. Okay.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion? Irina Renard's troop, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troop, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings.
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready
What
to
is a
help,
mummer?
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand.
Just to
Something that will
just
grab
to
Dudu's attention.
find Dudu? I mean, I guess so.
It must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
This seems like we're getting way off track.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
I can't believe we're writing a play in order
The key
to
is
find
convince
Siri.
Dudu that he can rely.
In order to find Siri, we have to write a play to find a mimic to play as Minga to find I don't even know what anymore at this point. I don't think you can blame me for not knowing what we need Dudu for. I don't think you can blame me because of the fact that there's this and there's that and there's this and there's that and there's this and that. It's such a long chain. I've forgotten.
Wish to free Dandelion.
Yeah, we need Dudu to free Dandelion, but then we need Dandelion to ask him where Ciri is. Is that it? That's all?
We need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
No, I'm not. No, yeah, it's all clear. Sure.
Yeah, all clear.
Yeah, it's all clear.
Find the proper expressive form for our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best.
Yeah, sure.
The condottieri of Polis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his daughter. No, better, his beloved. What do you think?
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not.
I'm just gonna say yes to whatever random suggestion
We should
is.
stage a story of the urchin of Erlenmoor. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster. There to
Geralt's
steal
eyes
his
are
father.
rolling.
They want him dead, but at that instant, a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
we need a good title. Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
True. As long as he watches it, that's all that matters. It doesn't have to be good.
We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
Doppler's Salvation, A Changeling Rescued, or The Witcher's Triumph? We'll do this one because it gives him more information that the Witchers that were involved.
A Changeling Rescued, or The Witcher's Triumph. Really emphasizes the message we're trying to get across. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A Witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter... Listen, merely decide and I'll get to work.
Let's see, drama or comedy? I feel like their jokes are gonna be terrible. But will that make it more funny if their jokes are terrible? Will it make it more entertaining if their jokes are terrible? I feel like most people who play this game are gonna pick comedy. Which makes me want to pick drama. Because I'm sure I'm gonna watch Let's Plays of this game after I'm done with it. And this is main storyline stuff that we're going through, so everybody's gonna go through this, right? And I feel like most of the people that I'm gonna watch play this are gonna pick comedy, so I'm gonna pick drama. To be different.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner. Sit down, read silently, or just think. All right?
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
Is he sulking?
Wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet.
Yeah, you can't complain about not being let in on the story making, Geralt, if you're gonna
Done.
have
I could
suggestions
make a
like
small
that.
masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
hidden message.
You were gonna.
Did you
look
forget
something
about it?
like, come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
Oh my gosh.
you wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the.
I don't even
purpose.
know Dandelion, but she seems very much like the way Dandelion would be.
So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard of the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
You know, I wish there was a like a dialogue. What is it called? Like a way to review dialogue that everyone already just said. Like, is there a thing to do that? I mean, there's this summary, right? But it doesn't help that much. Because she says so much stuff, and I don't know what the... And sometimes I just don't know what the heck she's even talking about. Witcher, slay beasts most foul. 'Twas for this I was made. I kill is my calling, not just to get paid. Threatening. Perhaps midst the guests he hides in fear. Seems men's hearts can love for changelings foster. But a heart that is base such as this in this knave aches. No monster is he whose shape can shift. My dearest Dandelion, since you told me of your plan to rob the city's kings of crime, I can think of nothing else. Several times I've wished to talk to you, to drive this mad notion from your head, but you're never at the Rosemary in time when I visit. I hope the lesser evil is true and you're busy preparing the heist, and not avoiding me. I want to believe, that this entire matter is about something more than mere gold and midlife hunger for adventure. But either way, I would much prefer you abandoned it. Surely you can find another way to solve your old friend's problem. We both know quite a few folk in Novigrad, many of whom owe us favors. Perhaps it's time to call them in. Think it over before you get in too deep. Well, I think he's already in too deep. I think he's kind of doomed right now. Poor Dandelion. He got involved with Ciri, and Ciri is leading him into all sorts of trouble. Okay, take the script to Irina Renard. Well, where is that? I assume that's still in the city, right? Yeah, it is. It's just over there. Okay.
Mister, why are your eyes so strange?
Everyone always says that about me. Ah! More people attacking everybody. Wait, was that a Whoreson? A Whoreson person that I saw? I already killed their leader. I already killed Whoreson Jr. Actually, is Whoreson Jr. even their leader? I don't even know. Doesn't matter. Where am I even going? Hold on. No, not character. World map. How do I get over here? What if I teleport here? No, I can't. That's something that does annoy me a little bit. Not being able to warp from anywhere. But it makes sense. The ability to fast travel constantly does negatively affect the experience of some games. Not having to... not having the game force you to experience walking through the city and experiencing all the life that it has. Wait, some of my swords are actually stronger? Hold on. So I just went to this blacksmith to fix up my weapons real quick, but I actually have stronger weapons I could be using? Hold on. This nine-tailed silver vixen sword does more damage? Am I crazy? It's 165 to 201 versus 192 to... Was it just because my previous weapons weren't repaired? Is that why? And then this one does even more damage. Crit chance, chance for bleeding, chance to dismember. Yeah, we'll put that on, I guess. Huh. Well, whatever. I don't know why I didn't know that.
Need something.
Okay. Here we are.
Where you going? That's a place of culture, not a trough for swine to
Do
trudge.
we have to talk to this person to get in?
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs.
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be?
You're still selling tickets even if there's no performance? What? What is up with him? No.
No need.
So be it, but you're not getting in. Pause through a window, then we can watch gratis. These here are artistes.
All tastes. Okay. Well, is there any way I can get in without paying any money? That is always the question. I thought for sure I've gotten in there before in a different direction. So one moment while I try to find a sneaky way in. If I can't, then I guess I'll pay. Here comes the Witcher. Here crawls the Witcher. Here crawls the Witcher. Here crawls the Witcher. Here. He just doesn't stop. It's just kind of funny. That's all. Okay, fine. Fine. Let me just steal your stuff first. Alright. I'll buy a ticket.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mummers in rehearsal.
Mummers. Okay, so that's what they mean by mummer. Mummers is performers. All the different lingo is it's hard to get down. They're called mummers. Was there really no other way to get over here? I think that door was locked, sadly. I've surely been in here before, though. Alright, hello.
Madam Marina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about doo-doo.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theater. We'll be undisturbed there. How can I help?
Still crazy that we've got a play, and that's our whole idea. In order to find doo-doo.
I want to stage a play, something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
We've already got all that done.
She's done writing it. Tells the story of a witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
I mean, I can. Yeah. Why do we need ushers? Do you need ushers for every play, or just for this one specifically?
Think we need ushers? A play about Dopplers could be controversial, but are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can.
Then shouldn't you already have ushers?
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing.
If that's the
Axes,
case.
Butcher's knives and bricks, actually.
All right. Know anyone appropriate?
Try the dogs, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
But they could also be the same men that would come in here and just try throwing bricks for no reason. But if you are doing performances here regularly anyways, surely there are already ushers that you have available, but whatever.
How can I help you spread the word about the premiere?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
A family, I guess?
Get
Okay,
them
never mind.
to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where
Or
am I
maybe a
finding
family of street
They
artists?
did occupy some rooms in the bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body hose.
See if I can find them, and if they'll work for us. Thanks for helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
I thought we were just gonna, now that we had the play all written, we would just give it to her and
Just look at the freak.
that would be the end of it. But I guess there's more stuff to do. Again, it really is just doing a thing to do another thing to do another thing. It never ends. Endless series of insanity. Enter the docks and hire ushers for the play. Optional recruit jugglers for the performing troupe called the Puffins.
Gonna be sick.
Well, I don't know where the Puffins are, but I'll head to the docks, I guess. Oh, I'm guessing, I think I understand what's gonna happen here. Before I go into there and start punching people, let me save.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face? A Witcher versus the Beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
Now I wonder, am I gonna keep my armor on during this fist fight? Because if so, that's really unfair.
I'd like to hire you to help out. We're staging a play.
Need us to kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked, on stage or off.
Got the wrong man. Ass kicking's what we do.
Fair.
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the details. You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time.
All right.
Fight of the century.
I mean, if I'm gonna keep all my armor on, then that's more than, that's very fair.
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
All right.
Fine. Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
All right, 140. Here you go.
Double the wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
Ow! Finish him! Got something special like that.
It'd be better if he paid me, but I guess we are hiring for a job either way. So, darn, I can't use my. I can't use my Quen, but that would be even more unfair. So. Oh man, that hurts. Oh my gosh. Woo! Ah! Okay, this might not go well. I can already tell. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, I think this is the way to do it. Okay, this is fine. Oh. Uh-oh, I'm getting back into the corner. They're saying the same thing. Good, good. Come on. Yeah, there you go. This is working. Heavy strikes definitely work better. Come on. Walk into my attack. Oh. Is he tired? What's going on here? Okay. Looks like off you go. Almost push him into the water.
Well, well. Ain't often you get such a lovely thrashing, eh, Al? Man's speechless, but I can see it on his mug. Bugger likes it. Time we got some rest. We'll guard whatever you want. For free, eh, Al?
I mean, that's a good deal.
Have it back. And don't fret. We'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
All right. Oh, they're nice people. The men of their word. We really should have paid them something, but we beat them up and everything. But I guess they're into that sort of thing, so whatever. I guess that's their payment. Their payment is a few punches to the face. All right, recruit jugglers from the performing troupe called the Puffins. I guess we'll figure out what the heck that is. Also, is that guy just barfing over the side? Okay. Well, he's kind of missing the side, but also it's probably kind of dangerous. If he's that drunk that he's barfing, he could fall into the water and drown. But I'd imagine nobody really cares that much. So my question is, what happens if we don't recruit the jugglers? Because it's optional. But they're just for making the performance more widespread? Like, if we don't recruit them, does he not show up to the play and we have to do some other side plan afterwards? I don't know.
Brother, sister.
Regardless, let me see if I can get there. Is it here? Oh, okay, this opens now, so it must be. This didn't open before. Wait, no, this is arena. I don't wanna talk to you. No. We're not starting the play. Sorry. I thought I had the wrong place. Let me out. Ow. I didn't expect that to kill me instantly. I think I wasn't at full health because I had taken damage from that fight, but still, what on earth? I was not expecting to be one shot by jumping down that, but alright, good thing I don't have to do that fight again. Anyways, I'll see you guys when I find the jugglers. Okay, here we are at wherever this place is, the Puffins, the street performers. So they're gonna spread the word? Well, if we can convince them and hire them.
Nice tune. Damn sad though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
Looking for the Puffins. Have I found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
I mean, that's understandable. They're street performers. They probably don't have much.
Don't want any coin from you. In fact, I'm willing to pay you, provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Irina's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs in the church's pay. City's full of...
Okay, so we have to beat up some people for you?
Nisa said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
All right. Say I get Fatso and his boys to leave you alone. Will you publicize Irina's play then?
Of course. But you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
It's okay, we got 2 swords.
Anyway.
Yeah. We got swords, we don't need to talk, don't worry about it. No, I didn't want to talk to you again, but...
Mood hasn't improved much, has it?
No reason it should have.
Never mind. So long.
Alright, let's move on. This is an interesting glass door that they've got here. I mean, isn't that expensive? For people who don't have a lot of money, that's quite a fancy door. Although it's not their place, they're just renting it.
So you're the ones.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does.
Got dragon eyes.
Fucked his mum.
You're gonna be stabbed. Time to stab him.
Doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit.
Leave the Puffins alone.
Worms that insulted Hierarch Hemelfart, called him an whoremonger. I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself.
Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits.
They don't like that he. They don't like that they insulted
every time they fought.
an eternal flame hierarch. Is that the idea? I'll pay you to go away? No, go away now.
Get out of here.
I don't like the Eternal Flame people at all.
What?
Fuck yeah.
Well, same to you, buddy. Yeah, it isn't their lucky day. I don't know why anybody thinks that they can fight me. Like, why? I don't see. What happened? Oh, they just fled. Okay.
Ah, what a sight! You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then pow, right in the noggin.
I'll finally be able to leave my home without hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Yeah, they were
it was
weak.
something, all right. I don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Arena's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you.
These people are very nice, but we should still pay them, I think.
Wait and see.
I think they could use the money and they're nice people.
We'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Although now they'll be able to make money on their own because of what we did for them. Because they weren't able to perform out in the streets anymore because of those people. So really, we just gave them the original job back. So I guess that's good enough. Still, very cool.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Who builds these kinds of things? Like, it looks so disturbing. It looks so disturbing, but somebody decided to build this here. And they thought it was a good idea. I don't know. These people's sense in architecture and design, a little questionable. Alright, well,
Those poor wretches who fled Velen.
here we are.
Wars everywhere.
Oh, you're down here. Hello there.
Ah, there you are.
Managed to hire some ushers.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Wanted to talk about the text itself.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting.
That's good. Priscilla did a good job.
Ideas who to cast as the servant,
Seemed like she was
the Witcher,
enthusiastic
and the
about it,
Queen,
so.
But I'm not certain who should play
Servant, Witcher, and
Princess.
Queen. Prince and Princess. Okay. So we need actors for the Prince and Princess? Am I gonna play the Witcher?
An amateur. It'll be my first
Okay.
time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
Newcomer to the troupe.
It's your first time. Why is she confident in somebody if this is her first time even working with them?
Stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking
Oh.
about you.
Okay, that's why. Alright, sure, that's fun.
It's
I
a
like
good
it.
idea. Doubt I'll get a standing ovation, but Dudu will see me. That's the key.
But you will make an effort, won't you? Learn your lines.
I'll give it a
Hopefully.
shot, of course. So, about the princess. Small part, but an important one. Any idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful. Yet, I do have more stage experience.
Alright, let's, Priscilla's already done enough. Although she did write the play, she's very enthusiastic about it. This is tough. This is tough, because Priscilla might actually want to be the one to do it. But I think we'll give it to this lady.
Role's yours. Talent and experience trump looks in my book.
I'm on.
Why did he say it that way? Talent and experience trump looks. He just basically said that you don't have the looks. That's what he just said. He just insulted her. I know he's a Witcher. He doesn't have. He's not. Talking is not his thing. He said it himself. He said it himself recently. He's not a good talker, but that was a little offensive.
I'll give it my all.
So who do you see playing the Doppler Prince?
I'm finding it hard to decide between two candidates. Abelard Ritzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him. But sadly, I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
All right. Maxim sounds like he's a problem, but we'll do it for the sake of the play.
Give the role to Maxim.
He's had a good spell of late, so maybe he won't let us down.
All right.
All right. Got the cast figured out.
It seems so. Prepared to plunge headlong into your career as a mummer?
A mummer. Why is it called a mummer? I thought it's like are we gonna mummify people and put them in a tomb in a pyramid? Like, why are we called a mummer?
We can start now. Looked over the script out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
I mean, you already said now,
we've
but
no time to lose. Come to the stage.
you said now twice. Oh,
Zoltan, what are you
Zoltan.
doing here?
Yeah, that's the person who I thought was Carver. It's not Carver. It's Zoltan.
Told me you like to putting on a play. Were you playing the lead?
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, you going to wear hose and a codpiece?
Wait, is this Dudu? Why is Zoltan here? I feel like this is actually Dudu right now. That's just my guess, because we already know that Dudu could shapeshift. Zoltan just randomly shows up here? I feel like that's what's going on here. I feel like this is actually Dudu.
Come, Geralt. You must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Good luck.
But we'll see. I mean, because otherwise it's like really random that he's suddenly here. With no significance whatsoever.
Most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome.
Is the prince here? That's what we need to know. Or is he drunk?
And heartbreaking. Its title, A Changeling Rescued, or The Witcher's Triumph. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katerina as the queen, Leo Ribe as the humble servant, appearing as the prince, the delight of audiences far and wide, Maxim Bollier. And as the princess, renowned artiste, beloved queen of the stage, Irina Reynard.
All right. Let's see how this goes. Act 1. Okay, we're getting the whole play, just like we got the whole song last time when Priscilla did her thing. Oh, are we waiting for Maxime still?
Majesty, the monster
Okay, never mind.
slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. Lest that dread beast take my daughter's hand. Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows, and a grateful queen shall reward your woes.
To slay beasts most foul, 'twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid.
I'm surprised they didn't let me look over the scripts before this started. I just picked the line that seemed most like it fit the play.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast, but a fiend and a maid. No, this must cease.
When they're speaking in rhymes like this, it's really hard for me to understand exactly what they're trying to say sometimes. But they're trying to trick us, but they're telling us to fight a monster, but it's a trick?
Are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princess's betrothal.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear. Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender
Oh,
fires.
he's drunk.
Instead, we'd kiss, deceitful like liars. Tonight shall it end. Be my wife. That's my plea. Our hearts' torment over. We shall love for centuries.
Why does the audience like this guy? Okay.
Darling, I will, I will, I will.
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
Ah, this is not wine, but a brew spiked with silver.
To try to find the
Soon all
monster.
shall see my true monstrous figure.
Hark, hark. 'Tis no prince, but a Doppler imposter. If the maid loves him, it seems we've lost her.
Behold, Witcher, the beast of which I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop. Stop. Beast or man, 'tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish. Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes, but a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious. The Doppler must live. My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk.
I just gonna end like that?
What is this? Show love for Dopplers, as well as for fish.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend.
Oops. Oops.
But you,
I think I messed it up in the end there.
in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
I can only see like the few words.
Princess's command.
How am I supposed to know which one is right?
Come on then, Governor. Up you go. On stage.
Is that the Doppler?
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
Don't be afraid. In the end, everyone will live happily ever after. Doppler and Princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all! He's right. I'm mummers. Don't know the Eternal Fire's commandments? Blasphemers! Order teach them respect for the faith!
Okay, so these guys coming in here.
Shut the fuck up and clap before I tear your new
Yeah,
arse
we've got our guys to
New one.
stop them. Our bouncers.
On your feet, boys! Give them a taste of hell in the name of the church!
Nope.
Give us a hand, Witcher. Can't take them on our own.
Sure thing. I'd be happy to. But so, do I understand that the Doppler can change his appearance, but he can't remove that scar? Because they mentioned something about like finding somebody with a scar earlier. So the Doppler will always have a scar, even if they try to change their appearance? Not kill a... Okay. Outraged townsmen. Okay, so some of the townsmen are also in on this. Goodness gracious, this ended badly. Is it because I did my line poorly at the end? I can't believe that. I don't think so. Surely that wasn't it. I'm gonna steal all your food. Steal all your chicken sandwiches and your grilled pork. Surely that is the currency that will last through the ages. Chicken sandwiches. Sorry. All right.